Greetings, my people. Welcome back to the Arsenal Fan Show. My name is Genesis. As we already know, we don't come again more to talk about a few things we concern our dear club Arsenal. As you already know, we trashed Leeds 4-1 for our last match. Before we go into I beg, if today is the first time you come across this show, or today is the first time you come across this channel, I beg hit the like button if you like the show, and subscribe if you're new. So without wasting much time, make we just dive into it as it hot. So today we will talk about a few things we will understand about the match we will be play. The last match we will be play, we will win Leeds 4-1. We already know, so we won that match 4-1 and a very cruising win, but we don't really get a good start in that match because Leeds they come at us, just like Bournemouth been do us. They almost score, but Ramsdale make good save and they get a couple of half chances where Ramsdale do what they have to do. Other than that, they don't get much of much other things again threat for the game. Up until when Gabriel Jesus get that penalty, from there things switched. So without wasting much time, we'll talk about the first thing. And the first thing now, the return of Gabriel Jesus to scoring goals. We already know the last goal the guy gets for us now the match against Tottenham, where because you play short and keep a spill him out, then he struggle for the ball, then poke him into the post. So that was the last goal we get. And I think that was in August or October. So it's been a long time, and obviously we know about his injuries. And even before he got injury, he pretty much they score goals. Many people criticize him. Many Arsenal fans was like, this already need to score goals, whether you go drop him. But for me, the guy was doing a hell of a job. And actually, the way to make Mikel Arteta want him to do everything they do. He was making assists. So I don't care about too much goals. Like in our team, the goals they share them. So it was a nice thing for us to see that him don't return back to the scoring goals again. And if you can see from that first goal in score, you're gonna see that individual brilliance, because when the ball gets to him, he wasted like 2 seconds or 3 before maybe waiting tell him say do what you have to do. Like he twisted and turned those players, and that elite player just had no option. He just did for ground helpless. And he got the penalty and took it very well, and came back into scoring goals again. And I saw the relief in him and as well. And when they ask him, saying don't they practice that kind of penalty, saying go like do that shuttle run, then get to the ball, them so in talking they discuss the thing with Zinchenko, but Zinchenko be the tell us be like that thing they played the PK before, but he had to show Zinchenko some kind of footage of him when they do him. So when he gets that penalty, then see the thing even reminisce for your mind again. So now a good one to see. And also he score another goal for second half. And again, Gabriel Jesus na handful to opponent's side for real, because the guy you go think saying they play 9, but in they play 9, he's all over the place. He's all over the place. Gabriel Jesus they track back, they defend a striker. Now that second goal, if you watch as the second goal come from him picking up the ball, close to the center side, laying the pass to Trossard, we lay back pass to him where he take score goal. So the nice thing to see all around that Gabriel Jesus is back and is returning to full fitness. Because for me, I feel like he never really get there. It still will take some games for him to get there. But then the most important thing is say he returned at the right time when we need him. So it's a very nice thing for us as fans to see that Gabriel Jesus is back and firing. Scored 2 goals, very good goals. One obviously penalty, and the second one took it very well. So the nice thing to see that our Gabriel Jesus is back, and the trouble with this guy they give defenders is too much. So now good one. Another thing we'll talk about now, the importance of Trossard for the team. Now I make a video about when I talk about how Trossard carry the important, how the shining of Trossard and Jorginho now very shrewd signing. Now, if we remember, when we want signed before we signed Trossard actually second choice. All of us we want go for Modric, and actually, the surprising thing is we want break bank for Modric. The money where they want you sign Modric, that money 100 and something. Then we use that money sign both Trossard and Jorginho. Significantly, these two players don't make very important impact in this our run like this, especially Trossard. Both of them, not just one person. And a great thing to see that when this thing no work for you, this one will work for you in life. Like sometimes not be everything person they go for, now you be waiting in need. Sometimes you just they go for that thing based on say you feel like, or maybe not be waiting you even need. Trossard na the kind of player we would need. Jorginho na the kind of player we would need. Now they see how many assists where the guy don't create in it. I think he's like 7 assists in 6 games. Yeah. So the guy is on 6 assists in 7 games or thereabout, something like that. So the guy is really on fire. You know, he's on fire. And in they make the assists like say na peanut. Though in open play, the only person who don't get more assists pass up na Kevin De Bruyne. So you go no. So the guy with his low center of gravity, like everything about him is assuming greatness, you know, to the team. So all credit goes back to Mikel Arteta for me, because now him think of that thing, and of course the board and everybody as well. You know, now one other thing we did for this, most of the signings we don't make. The first person we want go for Martinez, we don't get him, we'll go for Zinchenko. We already know as down they go. One go for Caicedo, we don't get him, Jorginho. One go for Modric, we don't get him, Trossard. Now all these players now, they add quality to the team, and they contribute in one way or the other. The other thing we'll go talk about now, the improvement of Granit Xhaka. So many years ago, couple of years ago, we already know, like fans want me particularly, I hold my hands up like he's proving me wrong, because there was a time we say if Granit Xhaka get red card, are they happy because I don't want to like make a they play for match based on the fact that he was too sluggish then and he didn't make too many mistakes because he didn't get one leg. But see how Mikel Arteta carry come. You know, Mikel Arteta saw something different in him. See, he push him further forward. You know, leave him for this place where he go to make those mistakes. Now, Granit Xhaka now is part of. If Granit Xhaka no dey in a game where they play, you go notice his absence in that game. He's putting up goals. Granit Xhaka is scoring goals, both right, left, header. When was the last time we see Granit Xhaka score goal with his head? I think this is the first time I don't see him score goal with his head. So now a very good, like a very crazy thing to see that how a manager can, you know, get the best out of a player where everybody thinks say in time at Arsenal is done. But this player, so many coaches need them. So many coaches need them. As in Wenger use them, Unai Emery use them. Freddie Ljungberg when he be the coach as Arsenal, that's how they get manager crisis. Still use them. Mourinho one time. Arteta come tell him say I want to. As a matter of fact, Granit Xhaka say in day one leg out, but say waiting Arteta and tell him, no waiting sweet him, and you can see say Arteta just be like say he revive the guy. Now everything about Granit Xhaka, it is sweet to see. You know, what about that pass, that lovely pass from Martin Odegaard? We guys talk about. We don't even talk about him enough. You know, Martin Odegaard this season don't pull off some kind of crazy pass. Remember that one we give up against Brighton when he passed to Martinelli. It's a great one to see say our boys they do everything where they fit do to see that we maintain that gap and still the top of the league. And one other thing we'll talk about now the conversion of Benjamin Wise, Benny Blanco, and his shithousery. The guy is a savage. Like if this guy, if they want to play corner kick, the way they take, you know, some dark cuts when they pull off, they sweet. You don't go even this serious. So even if you look at for face, you go do like somebody who know this serious. But what thing they do if they very serious? As in he was having fun at the 94th minute or thereabout. This guy was literally having fun with the goalkeeper. Just they make the goalkeeper to talk. They make the goalkeeper to feel frustrated. Now things what I like to see that for actually the match against Bournemouth. If you go back and watch the replay of that match before they play that flick, that corner, the goalkeeper. That guy is funny. The goalkeeper, they blew out actually. Then when we score the goal, if you see the way we celebrate in front of the goalkeeper, like it's crazy. Okay, now even the first goal we score, we Partey score, yeah, for that match against Bournemouth. You know, Ben White scored for that match too, but the one we Partey score, when Emil not the ball. If you see the way this guy carry fall, I say they don't kill him. Like when I rewatch the thing, when I watch this, like the thing, they're very funny. But all in all, the kind of thing we would love to see with that, you know. So it is very important to say we still do our business, because now waiting the more important now, say make we win our matches, even regardless of waiting Man City, because we already know Man City are juggernaut. So them they don't day up for it. We'll see how they carry dispatch Liverpool. You know, they play Liverpool well, very good. Like they play Liverpool out of the park. So that one no concern us. Waiting concern us now. Say make we collect 3 points in every of our matches. Waiting the more important. Now our next match now against Liverpool, they go Anfield. And of course, so many of our fans don't they fear say we never win for Anfield for a long time. Fact. So many of our fans they fear say Man U go there collect 7 goals. Fact. But Arsenal, this set of Arsenal players no be the set of Arsenal players where they capitulate easily. This set of Arsenal players get fighting spirit inside of them. And I don't know if you remember the last time we win Liverpool, even for our home. But they come our home, we turn them over. And this season, we get great away record. And we need to concede much goals away. We win games away. So I get belief, say we will get something out of that game. I know they get disbelief. Me, I believe in these boys. And it's not even at the end of the world. After all, we put up this team for top 4. Fighting for top 4, not even for to become champions of Premier League, top 4. But these guys, they are overachieving. The least what guys do now to get the same morale where they get. One other thing I forget to talk about. Saka no start match yesterday. Our match against Leeds. Saka no start that match, but still we still got the winning. Now you see that say we get depth for that our front row. The way that they move, like how can Trossard now can play either wing any side for that front 3. Jesus the same thing. Martinelli the same thing. So a great thing to see. And even that yesterday match, Gabriel Jesus scored goal. He contributed. Trossard contributed. Martinelli contributed. Odegaard contributed. So you see that 4 of our forward players and Xhaka too contributed. So 5 of our advanced players, with 3 of our forward players, then 2 midfielders with attacking midfielders. Now depending on the formation what they play, we say party the day for the back, the 2 they are front. All of them they assisted in the game, they contributed in the game. So now a very nice one to see. We need to talk about most of our players enough. Martinelli, his style of play, he's a workaholic, the guy. He's a workaholic. Yesterday, commentators say Martinelli needed to do assist by his standards. Supposed to do more assists. Banging. God bless the guy even here. Make 1 assist for Benny Blanco. So, now nice thing to see. So, we just need to keep our head up. Believe say we'll be the Arsenal. Just keep going. Keep doing our business. We never know the situation about William Saliba. But for me, I believe say they play mind games with that Saliba case. I believe that they play mind games. But anyhow it be, we'll wait to see as it go carry happen. We just need to keep supporting our boys. We just need to keep doing what we have to be doing. Keep picking up 3 points. And by God's grace, at the end of the season, we will be champions of England. And that's the video there. Like the video if you like the video, and subscribe if you day new. And we are out. Peace.